breaking it down little by little, breaking me down little by little. Dust within bars, bars within dust. I thrust myself at the word, drifting up and out, the subtle sleep of worldly lusts. The plank of wood I clung to from the sea and shipwrecked journeys, ready to be washed up on the shore to deteriorate in peace, alongside other polluted vessels and mucky waters filled with grease. From large ships carrying stolen cargo, from demonic trades digging for gold with lives, so digging graves. I don't shave my underarms or any other part of me. The brush reminds me of nature's course. And I pontificate Yah's intention. If everything's a mirror, perhaps I'd miss the burning, featured appearance of the spirit if I cut at things meant to cover me. Though I did hasten to build blind edifices void of edification, at the unction of wisdom, I ceased my incessant attempts at operating the consciousness control room and ceded to the intelligence of divine education. Took one sec to zoom in and found patience peering at me through the fog of my desires. Hand outstretched for me to come into the clear, to a kind of freedom I never knew, since sin penetrated my flesh before I even grasped what I was wearing. And it went well with the fermented strongholds of my bloodline. So as I stood at the table tasting the aged presentation, I thought it was a good pairing. That is, until it touched my tongue. And I felt the fire in my lungs like the formulation of vomit, and I made the declaration, I am not a dog. I am not a dog. I am not a dog. The only returning I'm doing is repentance. Daily. It's the 9 to 5 I always wanted. Rewarding with room to grow and the opportunity to sit right under the CEO. I surrender. I surrender. I surrender. No more bars built by injury, locked up in the lucidity of my very present past. Rather, I hasten to confess. You are being charged with idolatry in the first degree, blasphemy, and running away from your Adonai. How do you plead? Guilty. But please, please, please have mercy on me. The papers read indemnified, forgiven, let off on probation. Requirements, service to the kingdom. But all I saw was freedom.